if allowed. How y'all doing today? I'm outside. It's such a beautiful day out here. It's a good day for a revolution. Every day a good day for revolution, but this is a beautiful day for revolution. Revolution in thought, hopefully. You probably hear some hood sounds. I'm in the hood. People up. That's beautiful. I don't have no problem with that. I was in the house and I was taping earlier. And I don't see no reason for me to be in that stuffy little office in my small house when I could be out here enjoying this weather. So I'm trying it outside today. Hopefully it's a good move. If allowed, I'd like to share a piece with you. Just an old piece. Most of my pieces are old. I ain't been writing much lately. I've been actually doing a lot of drawing lately. If anybody been following my posts, I've been in the lab. I've been getting some good artwork done, so that's good. I'm gonna share this piece because I've been reflecting on the ideas that's concerned within it. So hopefully I can make it relevant for you as it is for me right now. Okay? It's called A Better Someplace Else. A better someplace else than this, the people on the cusp imagine. Closed their mouths and eyes and felt of it, a place where nothing matters. No measurements of wealth or wit, their features or their fucking status. Aimless in places they've been helped to fit. Nameless and faceless, theirs but the average. Because there nothing else exists. So there aren't any other standards. A bastion of soundless, sightless, selfishness, a healthiness where every muscle's damaged. To a weaker-ness. Falling short of the well's intent, near useless, crushed and bandaged. Each is a featureless, selfish diss, making equal-ness a scale meticulous and balance. Who'd sell to this? These people just, who have evolved as such to manage. They who hell has kissed, who not had to sacrifice much to have it. Their faces, their races, their placement, they seldom miss. It was just the stuff of habit. They gladly melt of it for the stealth of this, and be rid of their bulky baggage, no longer having the helplessness and escape the self-destructive madness. If they could smile or speak, they'd well insist that theirs is such a lovely planet. A better someplace else than this, the people on the cusp imagine. Even though it was years ago, I have no problem returning to the time and what I was talking about when I wrote it. There's a whole social push for us to, I guess, the melting pot idea where we discard our individualism and become one big collective unit. You know, look at our similarities instead of our differences, and I understand that. You know, I can understand that psychology in a certain manner. You know, accept everybody, and I'm very accepting of everybody, but also I'm an individual for a reason. Now, my parents didn't put me here on the planet. At least I don't look at it. Maybe I romanticize it, but I feel like it was a conscious effort for my parents to make me a certain type of person, and for me to have a certain type of effect on the world. I wasn't here to disappear in the powder. Like the poem was saying, it's like, okay, if we all had no eyes and we had no mouths, we couldn't speak against each other, we couldn't see each other, we couldn't judge each other. Well, from a certain perspective, judgment keeps us in line. We need to be able to pull each other back in line. Now, I'm an artist, I'm not into censorship, but I'm gonna talk about people. I mean, if I see somebody doing what I consider wrong, I'm gonna say something. And I want somebody to say the same to me. You know, there's a whole bunch going wrong. This whole society is turning bad, so we're not supposed to all just close our eyes and ears and just hope somebody comes down from the clouds and save us. We got to save ourselves. So embrace your individualism. Know that nobody on the planet has the perspective that you have, because nobody has the body of experience that you have. You know, I got two brothers I grew up with. We're all completely different people, even though we had some of the similar experiences. We definitely grew up in the same income bracket, you know. So I got something else I can give to the world than they can give. And I think it's important that every individual understands that. And when I would teach, I would tell my students, you are the most important person in the world. And the push behind that was the fact that you have a unique set of experiences. If you have you have a vehicle where you can share that with the world, you're going to be of use to the world. You know, I don't think any of us are here just to be filler. You know, and I think, I don't want to get too political, but I think certain controllers or the powers that be, you know, only want to use us as batteries, you know, for our vote, for our labor. Like we have no more input. Even though we see the whole planet turning sour, we don't have no real input. We vote and choose representatives to have input for us. You know, we're losing control, and it's muting who we are. You know, it's I don't want nobody speaking for me. I'm fairly articulate. I don't want nobody speaking for me on a government level, on a personal level. I don't want nobody trying to represent me. So I don't want to be faceless. I don't want to be another number. I don't think that's a better someplace else that I'm talking about in the poem. I exist, and I'm important. I mean, that's one of the most important things about art and why I do it. I mean, I feel like I'm bringing things to the planet that nobody else ever have. Now, whether they're of use to everybody or not, it's like, yo, I did that. You know, when I die, I can say, hey, I did that. I can't say it when I die, but somebody else is going to be able to say, yo, I mean, he put his stamp on the planet. He was here. And we all need to do that. I mean, whether it's art or whatever, if you have your opinion, be profiled for having a strong opinion, for being somebody who is not going to just follow the crowd. Hell, the crowd may be going to the slaughter. So why follow them there? I'm not a sheep, and none of us are. We're people. I don't even like that metaphor, but not going to get into that. That's all I had to say. I'm going to try to put the text to the poem on there, just in case I didn't speak clearly enough. But thank you for allowing me to have some of your time. All right? Peace.